You're gonna lose people no matter what. How were my senior events? Did I enjoy them, and or were they like meh? If I could go back and change one thing from senior year, would I change? Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today is going to be a get ready with me for graduation. The day is finally here and it's mind-boggling in a way. I still haven't comprehended it. See, I'm not really as nervous as I thought I was gonna be, so let's get ready. I do have a couple questions that I asked you guys on my Instagram, so we're gonna use this primer. One of the questions I got asked a lot, oh, I forgot I still have a paper brush on, let me take it off. What was my favorite memory? I think I'm gonna sound really cliche when I say this, but I think my favorite memory was probably school dances. That was a time where all of my friends, we got together and we just made it a blast. So honestly, just having fun with my friends, that's probably one of my favorite memories. Like Sugo events or dances, like just dancing, because I feel like I'm a very extroverted person, but in the sense that I just like to have fun and I like to see other people have fun. So once I see somebody that's kind of down, like the extrovert in me wants to bring them to the dance floor, you know? So I think honestly for me it was just probably dances. Another question was applying to colleges hard? To be quite honest, it wasn't hard, like at all. Honestly, I don't really know about other colleges, but I only applied to the in-state colleges. So I don't know about like out of state, but for me it was like very easy. Like for ASU and stuff, they guide you through mostly everything, and there's also help if you do get stuck. Like at schools they provide help for you. I would say with that, maybe apply earlier, like early, because apply like during the summer when the application's open. You can get early admission and you can see if you got admitted, and you won't really have to wait as long. Because I know when I applied to my in-state universities, I think it was U of A that took the longest to get back to me, and that was because I applied during the beginning of the year. So I know that that's probably why they took so long to get back, because they were looking through other applications at the time too. They weren't hard, they were just kind of tedious. Like you kind of basically have to do the same thing for every in-state application if you want to do in-state. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna mix a little bit of a dark shade foundation and a lighter shade foundation. Mix it together because it's not my shade, so yeah. Question that I got was if I still have my friends from freshman year that I have now. The way I see it, it's you're gonna lose people no matter what. Like it's kind of inevitable to not lose people. People grow, people move through different directions. People are gonna go into your life and they're gonna leave for a purpose, and it might not be the purpose that you think it is. Don't take anything too seriously. If people leave, that's just a part of life. That's just a part of growing up. Some of them, yeah, I am close to some people that I was friends with freshman year, but we kind of grew apart for the better. There is a fly in here that is literally getting on my nerves. I really used to get the foot out around Amber. My friends asked me, one thing that I would change is being more locked in school. For the most part, I was pretty locked in. I had good grades and stuff. I feel like I could have been more locked in and had better grades. Not just from senior year, like for my entire high school career. Like I just wish I had gotten better grades. If you're a freshman or a sophomore or junior right now, or incoming senior, just focus on your grades, because there are scholarships that you can get. Not all of them, but some of them focus on your literal GPA, and if it's literally just 1 point higher, then you'll literally get a full ride to college. Another one of my friends asked me I think for the most part I really enjoyed my senior events, because I was behind the scenes on literally basically all of them except for prom. Once you're really involved in senior events like that, it kind of makes you more excited for them, and I was very excited for all of them. Like senior picnic, senior sunrise, those were my favorite. But I think because I was so involved, it kind of made it a little bit unenjoyable in a way. If you guys haven't seen the video where I woke up really early for senior sunrise, it's somewhere, I think it's like one of the first videos I posted. I woke up really early, and I think that kind of ruined the vibe, because if I weren't so involved, I could have probably woken up later and hadn't been so rushed into setting everything up. So I think maybe that kind of took a little bit of the glamour away. But honestly, I wouldn't change it for the world. If I could go back, I wouldn't change that at all, because I think that kind of shaped me into the person I am. I love my senior events, and they were probably one of the highlights of my senior year, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm really happy how everything turned out, especially senior sunset. I'm gonna go in with the Revolution Super Hold setting spray. I think those are all the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get your question. I was literally just going back and forth, and I can't really see because like my tripod is kind of like covering my half of my phone, so I can't really see. So I'm sorry if I missed your question. But I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit of my senior year since I'm like done with the questions. So my senior year was very memorable. You guys know that like trend on TikTok where people are like ranking their high school years? I think for me, senior year is probably on top. I enjoyed this year so much. It's like a bittersweet thing, you know what I mean? So, and I'm honestly still haven't comprehended that I'm getting ready for graduation. I feel like I'm just getting ready for something random. Like, I'm not even nervous at all, and it hasn't hit me yet. And I think that's kind of concerning because it should have hit me by now. I'm just excited to eat. My mom made sopa de fideo, you guys. Oh my god, I freaking love sopa de fideo. So I'm just kind of like, okay, like what now? Always been the type of person that's kind of like that. Like, when something happens, I'm gonna just like, when something's over, I'm gonna just like, okay, so what now? But I'm kind of happy it's over because that just means a new chapter in my life. I'm not sure if I should do my eyes like cafecito, like brown, or if I should just like leave them like this. You guys, look at that base. And the base is basing. I haven't done a full beat since literally prom. I promise y'all. We're gonna go in again with the this right here. I love how good this stuff is. Like, it smells so good too. I love it. We're gonna set this hoe in place. I recently stocked up on my powder, or this one. It's like my favorite powder ever. Oh my god, I hate when that happens, like it starts creasing. Okay, I'm kind of scared for what my siblings have in store for me because I talked to my brother yesterday on the phone. I was like, how am I gonna be able to see you guys? Like, how am I gonna be able to spot you guys? And he was like, oh, you'll spot us. So I'm like kind of scared now. I think, okay, this is my prediction. I think they're doing like big heads of me, because my sister kind of mentioned it briefly, and I don't know if she's actually ending up doing it. But honestly, like, it was kind of expected because I'm the youngest. I'm like the last to graduate high school, and everybody went to the same high school. Okay, I'm very happy how my makeup's turning out. It's kind of like a good makeup day. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:44 p.m.
Girl, what am I doing? I actually have like a decent amount of time today. I'm not running late. That's crazy. It's kind of crazy how I'm not running late today. I literally have to be there at, well, I want to leave my house at 5, and I had to be there at 6. I just know there's gonna be so much traffic, bro. I just know it. I love, this is like my favorite part. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna like finish basically the rest of my makeup, and then I'll get back to you guys in like a little bit, so you guys don't have to like endure this any longer. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I did one side of my clusters. Now I'm doing the other side, but I did get more questions, not on my Instagram but on my TikTok. I did ask you guys more questions on my TikTok. One of the questions I got asked on my TikTok was, does being involved in like sports and clubs better your high school experience? And girl, it 100% does. And I didn't believe it at first either until I joined Stugo. If you're gonna join any club, I say join Stugo and join like basically all the clubs that you can. It is gonna be a heavy workload, but it's gonna be worth it in the end, because once you do graduate, you get all these stoles and you get cords. Like, if you have like cords and stuff, I honestly think you're automatically the coolest person in the room. So yes, it does definitely better your high school experience. But someone asked me, how do you deal with being the only person in your friend group? Or I don't really know how this question was worded, but it was kind of like, how do you deal with not knowing what you want to do in life? If you don't know what you want to do exactly at this very moment, it's okay. everything is gonna work out in its way because God has it all planned out for you. As long as you put your faith and your trust in Him, there's literally nothing for you to be anxious or worried or stressed about. Maybe start off with Googling things that you're interested in and seeing if there's any career path for that. That's honestly what I did too, because I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, I had no idea what I wanted to do after high school. It was only recently that I found interest in marketing that I actually wanted to pursue that as a career. Just know that there's always something for everybody. Gosh, my clusters aren't clustering and I'm stressing the folk out.
Enjoy Alondra struggling to put on her clusters.
My lashes are done. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make them done because there's no way I'm going to do anything else to these hoes. Okay, lashes are sealed. I think for now, I'm just going to do my lip liner. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm ahead of schedule, y'all. I use this lip liner by LA Girl. It's called Sugar and Spice, I think. I use this one. It's kind of like a mauve-y like tone color. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. I'm gonna put on my graduation cap and my dress, and I'll see you guys at graduation.